Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at Joytoy's Mercenary Johnny 1/18 scale action figure. This is the packaging that it comes in. When you first get yours, it'll have a plastic wrap around it. I went ahead and removed the plastic wrap because it was just causing a kind of glaring with the lights. So here is the front of the packaging. Mercenary at the top, Johnny. Decent artwork. Joytoy logo, scale, Battlefield Stars logo here at the bottom. On the top and the bottom of the box, we have Joytoy. On this side, we have Mercenary Johnny. On this side, we have Mercenary with the choking hazards. Not for children under the age of 3 years. This product is not a toy, adult collectible, recommended for ages 17 and up. On the back, we have the Mercenary Joytoy Battlefield Stars logos, figure information, company information, and a statement from Joytoy, UPC, which doesn't do you any good here in the United States. If you want to pause and read that, you can. This box does have an inner flap. You can see the artwork here of the figure. And then we have the overall window box display. So let's go ahead and take a look at Johnny outside the packaging. You do get a product insert with the brown Mercenary and Johnny name on the top, I guess. Here's the accessories and breakdown of the figure. In the back, you get a precaution statement. We do get a breakdown of the figure for customs or repair. And then we have the Joytoy Battlefield Star logos there. Okay, here's Johnny outside the packaging, and I must say I'm very disappointed just by taking him out of the packaging. See a lot of issues with this figure that's been hidden through the product shots, and that's why we do our reviews here on Black Skies Reviews, so you can check it out for yourself. First thing I notice is that head. We'll start at the top here. We have the brown hair, shaved, black glasses, looks good, mustache, but we have this big fat helmet head. As you can see here, it looks like a helmet. That's ridiculous. That's just very generic cop-out way to sculpt the head. This is just bad all around. Let's look at the joint if you want to see. It does have this like reddish brownish scarf. But you can definitely see how that head is weird looking. Also, I noticed throughout the packaging we have 2 different flesh tones for the joints. Here at the elbow also. It's very unsightly. This is a shirtless character if you take off the vest. I couldn't imagine what he would look like. Also on the back here, you have gray joints for his knees. Wow. So he does have a decent looking vest at least. We have the red wire, some white, like off-whites, browns, tans, blacks. It looks really cool on the vest at least. Side, we do have a belt here that has some pouches on back, med kit. This pouch is in a way that pistol holster again, and also I can see all the issues here with the articulation. There's a piece of plastic connects the star pad to the belt, so that's definitely going to hinder your playability. So already that many issues without even actually looking at the figure. So let's take a look at the articulation. You see the head was on a ball joint. We do 360 rotation all the way around. Down, up. Arms raise. And these joints do sit deep into the arm. Kind of makes it look weird also. Got about that much. You see 2 different flesh tones. Get a little better than 90. On the elbow, rotation at the elbow, 360. 360 rotation at the shoulder also, but it's very stiff. Be very careful, we might have to heat this guy up. The wrists are that new joint that just goes around, up and down, side to side, any way you want it. Rotation of 360. That ball joint on the wrist. He has chest articulation, but you can't use it because of the vest. We do have like a diaphragm crunch back and forth, side to side. Splits are going to be very limited on this leg because of that binding here. Non-existent for this way. The crotch isn't cut deep enough for the leg to sit perfectly, which is ridiculous to step back for these 4 Joytoy as far as they've come. Thigh rotation here on both legs. Double jointed knees. And we have rotation 360 at the feet. Side to side, obviously. Toe articulation up. Yes, definitely not a high quality Joytoy figure that I would expect. This is one of those times where sometimes they step back and they step back almost pretty far on their overall product. So as a look at the figure, 360, except he doesn't look bad. The vest really sells the figure, the two-tone flesh on his skin, and then he's on the back here. It looks terrible, and that head sculpt is terrible. Pants is kind of weird looking at the bottom. Maybe the feet's just a tad too small. Arms are kind of long. Some other angles of the figure. There's joints that kind of look awful. You can see how deep down those joints sit into the shoulders. It's terrible. Okay, Johnny does come with some accessories. He has a hat. Now either I'm betting the head's too fat or the hat's too small. He has this off-white patch on the front. It'd been cool if that was an American flag, but he's a mercenary, I guess. See what we got here. Yeah, it kind of just looks like a fat-headed mercenary, I guess. Yeah, his head's too big. They try to hide it with the scarf, is what they did. Unfortunately, so it backwards doesn't look. I guess it doesn't look as bad. Maybe from the side it does. And he is really a pain to stand too. So, comes with an assault rifle, which is the best part of this figure. M16, M4 maybe, M2 or 3 grenade launcher, scope, flashlight maybe, and a red dot sight or a razor. Black with like a silver wash on it. See how he holds it. Just have a trigger finger. Looks good. Oh, he does take the hand does receive the weapon very nicely. And it looks cool that you can give it that pointing down look. Looks pretty decent. The hat makes him look funny. Then you can bring his other hand up. And you can get underneath for 2-hand hold. Too bad. Okay, it comes with a little baggie. So I could get some fist, maybe, or replacement hands and a pistol. Let's check it out and see what we got here. So we have 2 different sets of hands. It looks like we have a set of fisted hands. And then these are very tight with no trigger finger. And then you get this very small pistol. And that's the accessories. Like I said, there's a piece here that is connected to the belt, so you can't move this thigh pad down or up. You can see this pouch is in the way. It's going to be a pain to getting your pistol in and out. You're going to have to just force it in, and it fits. Too bad. And with this hand, just anyone that has a trigger finger, he can't hold his pistol. It's a little wide, I'm assuming. Yeah. But he can't hold it. Huh. Something else I noticed also is this shaped backpack vest. You can see the gap through here. Huge gap. See right there. It is very stiff. Maybe if you heat it up, you might be able to smash it down, but I don't know because the way there's a lot going on there. Okay, well here's Johnny with his vest off. So we can take a look at how bad that head is. So there it is. You literally can see the peg just a little bit there. And you can see how deep those joints sit into the shoulder. They're not flush. His neck is not that bad, I guess, in length. But the back of the figure. This looks terrible. They do this and they hide it with the scarves. That's a tactic of Joytoy that they've used in the past, which is not okay. Especially for the price of the figures. Shame on you. I would give you guys a better idea how that head really looks without being you guys being conned with the hidden of the scarf. So you really, unless you really don't care about the overall aesthetics, it's going to be hard to use this character as a shirtless character. That head is ridiculous. Alright, so this figure runs about $25 to $30 on average, depending where you get it from. Get it from $25 from China plus shipping, and then obviously you're looking on $30-$35 here in the United States from Amazon and other places, like on retailers that probably still have pre-orders for these. I don't recommend the figure. He has a lot of negatives versus the pros. The weapon is cool. The vest is cool. I like the colors. The tans. They looks really cool. I don't like the shirtless, I should say, figure. The head sculpt's terrible. But if I had to choose anything good out of this figure, basically was these two pieces here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at Mercenary Johnny made by Joytoy. Unfortunately, I don't recommend it. It's up to you to make your decision on this figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up for me if you like this review. Comment down below if you have any questions or comments, what you guys think about the figure. Hope you guys are doing great, and we'll see you guys in our next review.